I walk in. I think
Mhm.
he's home,
Mhm.
and I'm glad. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a little fun time, and
Yeah.
the lights off.
Wow.
So I'm confused.
Yeah.
Maybe he went to sleep. I entered the room. It's just an empty bed
Mhm.
with and there's toilet paper in the bed,
Okay.
and his bike's outside.
Uh-huh.
And I get worried, and instantly I make this deduction.
Yeah.
I go like, he was jacking off as seen by the toilet paper on the
Yeah.
bed, and he had probably a sexting situation.
Yeah.
So the only possible conclusion is that he took it to real life, and
Mhm.
now he's somewhere dead in a ditch.
Exactly.
And it's brilliant detective work, if I'm being
I know.
honest. If
It's
I'm being
so
honest,
like
his body's still missing.
wow.
Yeah,
Somebody should check his text. Check his phone.
check
Check do something. What happened to the bike?
I took it.
Oh
Should we
god.
the podcast?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
For a second I thought you were doing aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light?
No. Okay.
Alright. So, you know how they say
What did I say, bitch?
when
Tell me
tell
what
me
they
right
say.
now.
Tell me what they say.
You step on a crack, you break your mom's back.
Well, I think that the people, the places, the things, the nouns we talk about are so mother
So mother.
that we skip those cracks.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Where did I put my pen?
okay. How's your week?
How was my week? Well, this week, because I had the operation thing, I was supposed to go on Thursday
Can I
to get
ask you
my
not to talk too much about what you did to your teeth?
second crossing one off right off the bat. I
This is a special episode. So we're doing bingo.
yeah.
So we both made bingo cards about like the things we usually say.
hmm
So we're going to like cross off things
When something happens,
when
and
something
I wrote
happens.
down, "Will no wait where is it? Um, Will tell me shut up when talking about pulling my
Okay. So you got one down, and at
yes
the end we'll tell like we'll do what we both
yeah.
all wrote down
Um,
entirely.
no, I'll keep it brief. I was supposed to go to get the what's it called, Connets
Yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah.
and I was
Okay.
like, I don't want to do it. I'm just gonna do it myself. So I pulled it out myself.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna go into
Thank you
detail,
so much.
but
Thank you
I
so
knew
much.
it
You really love being a bitch this week, and keep on talking about it.
because it's
In the
such a
line
fun.
at the grocery store,
Mhm.
and and you interrupt my beautiful stories about eating ass
Yeah,
to something
something
completely
disgusting,
to something so completely not okay
horrendous.
to talk about in the grocery store.
I can't talk about it in public. You're so right. No, but like it created such a story arc for me because I'm so I don't know why, but I want to be the rat girl. You know what I mean?
You want to be disgusting, like a little bit.
Kind of just be like, yeah, I did that, and what?
Okay.
Like, just be like, "Ooh." Mm.
Okay. So your week has been a lot of tooth problems.
Well, not tooth problems. That's the thing. Everything went smoothly. I was like, I don't need to go. I'm just gonna do this myself. So I did it. Today, I woke up. I went to get my like wires back in. So for my
Hmm.
braces.
And they're really cute. They're
Yeah,
orange now.
I read. I asked for red, but
They're orangey
okay.
red. They're
Yeah, I like it. What else did I do this week? Um, I told you about this. I'm having a great like online time lately.
I know, and I'm not.
You are so not.
I will start so we can finish on like your positive note.
Okay, go on.
So not for you to be like, "Ah," and I'm
Yeah,
just like, okay, fuck you,
yeah.
because my life sucks.
Mm.
I've been like hate crimed a few
Being hate
times.
crime. And I was like, if he doesn't say it, hate crimed, I will not like exit.
Since I had hate crimes done against me.
Yeah, I would
No,
not. No,
hate crime.
being hate
Past tense of
crimed.
hate crime. Okay. Um, I was hate crimed. Some dude told me that I am 140 kilos walking around the town gay bar.
Gay bar.
Uh, And
Hate.
honestly, I'll start rapping and
I
tell
said it. I hate it when a bitch I hate eats. You know
I
what I
know
mean?
it's so good. But
So
you
good.
know, there's a positive in this story
Hmm.
that my he follows my tattoo artist,
Hmm.
who I'm really good with. We're
Yeah.
thick as thieves.
Hmm.
And I told her like, hey, if he texts you, do his tattoo well,
Yeah.
but poke him the fuck out.
Yeah.
Make it
Make
hurt
it
as much as
hurt.
possible. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and it's funny because it's his first tattoo, so he's probably gonna think, "Oh, this is normal." He's not
Mhm.
gonna be like, "Oh, stop! You're doing something very
Yeah.
wrong." So
Hilarious, by the way.
I'm getting tattooed yesterday at her
Mhm.
place, and in the middle of the tattoo, he texts her,
Which is such like I said, kismet.
"Kismet,
Fucking kismet.
Kismet." Oh my God, hi Kismet.
Hi.
Um,
140 kilos walking gay bar.
well, not like when you translate it, it sounds like he's saying you're a walking gay bar.
No, just
No,
like you're
he's
walking around with your 140 kilos and then just gay bar.
gay bar. Walking around time, 140
140 kilos.
kilos, gay
Gay bar.
bar.
What?
Writing what's it called? You know the
Novella.
no. You know those
Spoken word.
short Japanese poems. What are they called?
Fuck me, wait.
What are they called?
It's at the top of my tongue.
And mine too. It's
Uh,
it's a haiku.
hike, yes.
Haiku.
Yeah.
Um,
Hike.
so it was really, and then some dude on Grinder, which if you're gonna be, which if you're gonna be hate crimed, it has to be on Grinder. So I text him. He has no profile picture.
Uh-huh.
I am a gentleman. I have a profile picture.
Yes.
One of the few brave ones in Bihar. And I text him, and he says, "Sorry, too ugly."
It's too ugly.
Too ugly.
There's so many nice ways to say this, and you chose to be a dick.
Yeah, you chose
You're like,
made the
wow.
decision to be a dick about
Yeah.
it, and he said, "Sorry, too ugly," and then just blocked me. And I'm
No,
like, at least
for the
be a
love of
man and
God.
fight with me,
Yeah,
you know?
crazy. No, for me, it's like I am a big fan. I'm becoming a big fan of Drew Follow, Caleb, and I'm getting into Brittany Broski more, and they're all together. But I already loved Brittany Broski. So now Brittany Broski is coming together with the two of them. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. And then I have Trixie and Katya. Hey,
Right?
well, mainly Trixie, Katya, not so much. But like doing podcasts with them, and I'm like, this is everything I wanted. I'm like 2 hours of my time, free time. I'm living, I'm loving, I'm laughing, you know? There's a lot going on with Tana too, and like, bro, he just crossed it off. Okay,
That's my middle one.
that's like
That's
gonna
like
happen.
it's gonna happen
Yeah.
100%.
I didn't even do this like intentionally, but the middle one is definitely gonna happen. It's the most, and
Oh, I'm mentioning the Lego Batman movie.
it's not that, but you have it in here. Yeah. Where did I put it? Okay. So there's a lot of drama going on with Tana because with the whole. But that's the thing. I talked about this in the last podcast with Cody Ko. No, it didn't really get any traction until like some random guy I think made a video on it, and now everyone is like, "Ooh, Cody Ko did this."
Oh yeah, a commenter. It was very interesting because the YouTube, the internets,
No.
they're responding quite weirdly because they were like, everybody was being so chill about it,
Mhm.
and then one guy was like, "Guys, this is not good.
Yeah.
This is problematic." And it's somebody explained it perfectly because I was kind of in the mindset of like, "But I love Kuriko."
Yeah.
They were like, "A person you like assaulted a person you actively dislike,"
Yeah.
and I don't hate Tana,
Yeah, but she has that
but I
reputation
am
online.
annoyed by Tana in some moments. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not a Tana person.
Okay.
So it's
Magadoo.
it's this mongoose,
Mongoose.
and then I was like, "You're so right," because like if it was he assaulted some person you don't know,
Yeah.
oh poor girl,
Yeah.
sad. He assaulted somebody you love, kill him right now.
Yeah.
He assaulted Tana Mojo, who
Has a reputation of being like promiscuous and party girl and all
well,
that.
not even promiscuous. I'm just saying like she is not liked
Yeah.
by the media.
Well,
And
liked by me, and that's all that matters.
she's not liked by the media because I think we as a society have moved on from slut shaming.
Yeah.
So it's not like you were a slut because she was
Yeah.
what 16,
No, she was 17.
and he was like, "Oh,
Yeah. And that's the thing. And the most important part of that is like they were at a party when it happened, and Gabby Hanna was there. And Gabby Hanna pulled him aside and told him directly, like, "Hey, she's 17. Don't do this." And she was like, and he was like, "Oh, okay." And then went and had sex with her. And that's like you can't even be like, "I didn't know."
yeah, you
She
know,
told me she was or
the-
whatever.
yeah."
Um. So I don't know. It's weird. It's and but what I don't like is everyone coming at Brittany Broski. She's at a lot of attack right now with the whole like Gaza thing happening, being like, why aren't you talking about it? And now this with Cody Ko, because she's very much tied to Cody Ko lately. Like they're making videos together and stuff.
But I love Britney.
I love Britney, and it's a thing of she is losing more than he is. And that doesn't make sense to
Britney
me.
or
Brittany.
yeah, I get that.
Like
I get that very much.
people who do like Cody Ko a lot are very like cult followy, and he's not losing a lot. He's losing like random people who might have followed him back when, and they're like, okay,
Yeah,
now I'm gonna unfollow you.
Me and Amra used to watch him a lot.
That's what I mean.
He did the video on like the Kombucha King,
Mhm.
and I told Amra like, kombucha, isn't that just 2 liters of wine of beer?
Yeah,
Because in Bosna it's
Bambucha.
kombucha.
And it's just like the shittiest, most diarrhea-y kind of beer you can drink
Just 2 liters of beer, like
for a buck. Like
Yeah.
it's horrendous. But anyway, and now other people are coming at Britney, and he has his following still, and he has people, and everyone is being like, "Well, fuck you." Like, how is she supposed to know what he did and like all this stuff? Anyway, I don't know. I'm not here to defend anyone. I'm just here to talk my shit.
Talk your shit.
Talk my shit.
It's funny we both look like secretaries, right?
Yeah, we're like, and can I take a message?
Can I?
Mm,
My week has been filled with hate crimes.
yeah.
I said it at work, like I complained about it to my like group of ticketeers,
Mhm.
and a person like laugh emojied at it, and he was like, "Wow, what crazy people we have." And I was like, "Oh no, it was part." And he was like, "Oh, in that case, not funny,"
Not funny.
because he thought like somebody at a call,
Hmm.
and I would be like, "Oh no, no, no," like privately.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, okay. I was wondering how he knew you were fat and gay."
How could he? Yeah.
But no, the rest of the week, my parents are gone.
Hmm.
They're at a summer vacation, and I'm just living alone. And, wow, I'm
Not bad.
tired. I'm very tired,
Mm.
and I'm waiting for my parents to come home because I fucked up something in the water, like in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And my dad's gonna be a bitch about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I did a lot. I completed a lot of my Batman puzzle. I had a great time.
Should have put more Batman stuff here.
Yeah.
Just being like very specific on each of them.
Yeah.
But
Mentions Batman. Mentions 1969 Batman.
yeah.
Mentions Adam
Comic
West
book.
Batman.
Yeah.
Hates on the Nolan trilogy Batman.
Yeah. So Batman.
It's a lot of
And throughout the whole podcast, I'm just like,
uh-huh, and that.
So what do we do for the rest of an hour? What did you
I had a I said this one happened before, but I just
Mm.
now got it. I was
Okay.
complaining about the bingo.
Hilarious. It
Um,
did take me like 40 billion years.
yeah. Anyways, I've been having this like it was a weird like I just want to sleep through it all.
Yeah.
And whenever like a shift ended, I was like, oh my god, I just can't wait to sleep.
Yeah. No, this week for me, work wise, was kind of easy because I had the little hiatus I took.
Mhm.
But I have to work tomorrow, so I'm just like, when it rains, it fucking pours. You know what I mean? And now I'm also on my period. I tried a tampon for the first time.
Mhm.
That was not good.
Speaking of when it's raining, it's pouring. This morning, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
and it starts raining, and I'm sleeping like I'm dead asleep.
Yeah.
I'm literally going. Lightning cracks.
Mm.
I go like,
What
the
the
fuck?
What the fuck?
Fucking so wide awake.
Yeah.
Instantly.
No, I liked it rained a bit.
I love when it rains, but it was
Yeah.
just randomly.
Yeah. Random boom.
Yeah. What else? I'm wondering if there was anything in the pop media this week. Oh,
Trump got shot.
shut up. Hey, and Joe Biden is being Joe Biden. He
Yeah.
has COVID. He's sick.
He's sick.
Mm.
I don't care about
Should cure him.
Hmm.
Dr. Joe Biden.
Sir Joe Biden. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Dr.
Sir
Joe
Biden. Yes.
Um,
No, it's funny to me.
It-
Both are very funny.
I mean, one is obviously staged.
Yes.
Joe
Joe Biden. We're the worst. No, but it's like no, but somebody did do like a the trajectory of the bullet, how it went, and he just tilted his head like this, and that's why it hit his ear. But it was supposed to be
But
like
somebody,
hit right here.
but they said like it, shattered glass hit his ear. There's a lot of different
Oh,
information.
yeah.
There's a lot of different
I
information.
just trust everything on
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
and I know it's bad, and it's like, no, whoever it is, like they don't deserve to be fined. I'm not saying he deserved it, but if he died, I wouldn't cry about it.
Hmm.
And I'm not like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like you don't care about kids being shot at school. Why should I give a
Oh
shit
no,
about you?
that's the exact thing that people are saying
Yeah.
on the line right now. It's like, I mean, I showed you the picture of like the people are now wearing bandages over their ears. And
Yeah.
then the comment was like, and you couldn't wear a mask for 15 fucking minutes in a grocery store.
Exactly. No, it's so like horrendous. And what's her face? She was with Kanye West, but
Kim
not Kim,
Kardashian.
not Kim or the cunty one. No,
Yeah.
the bald bitch. What's her name? You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Sinead
Big
O'Connor.
boobs, big ass,
Oh,
blonde, white.
she said, imagine how tired we are. Is it her? Was she
Yes,
with
but
Kanye West?
she's with Trump now. I mean, supporting Trump, not like fucking Trump. Yeah, she's being like
No,
my
she's
whole.
not.
Yeah, she
No,
is.
she's not.
Yeah, she is.
Someone else she isn't. Someone else she isn't. Because I
Put
mean,
that. Wait, I
let
feel like somewhere I put like will repeat. Or did I
no,
just
I'm telling you, she was in the Scream movie, and she was in the first Scream movie, and she was a bad bitch. And isn't
No, it's not her then.
okay, okay. I
She's
was so scared because that bitch when. Let me just talk about her for a minute. Let me find her name. She was in the Scream movies. I mean, in the first Scream movie, and she was like her archetype was like big-breasted friend, and it's
okay.
okay because it's Scream movies are a parody
Yeah,
of horror movies.
yeah.
So her being like not wearing a bra and shit like that,
Mhm.
it's like a commentary.
Yeah.
Um, but let me just find her the Screamcast. The fact that you didn't have me googling shit.
Oh, I did. Have to Google something because we don't know.
What's her name?
Need to read this as we go.
Rose McGowan.
No.
She's there. She's her, and she was in a relationship with what's his face? Very creepy bad guy.
Creepy bad guy.
Creepy like
Sexually creepy or
no
what's
creepy like his image is creepy. His
Pete Davidson.
no his image his persona is like I'm creepy. I'm a creepster. I'm emo. I'm goth. I have the name of that killer, Manson. Yeah,
Charles Manson.
but I think the killer is Charles Manson.
Yeah, what? Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn.
She was in a relationship with Marilyn Manson, and
Hey,
she said
is there any correlation though? Are they like related?
maybe it was just like I want to sound creepy, so I took the last name.
Oh, okay.
Um, but yeah, I'm just and that's where she said like, imagine how tired we are,
Mm-hmm.
because she was like, because
No,
she's
no, no, no,
very
no. I know her.
she was tired. Yeah.
I've seen like
I just
videos
have
of
to
her.
be like,
No,
not her.
not her, not her.
We're not her.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. She was very like feministy for a long time, and then she, had like my
Hillary
whole
Rodham Clinton.
yes. And she now got on stage to support Trump, being like my whole family supported him, and then I was like, no, he's racist, and then I did my own research, and then everyone started clapping, being like, it's all just fake news, and she was like, and then I realized he wasn't, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like what? Doesn't matter. Anyway, don't care about either one of them. They can both drop that. And then have Miss Kamala Harris. Harris.
Did you fall out of a coconut?
You exist.
It's a
And
meme on Twitter now where they
yeah, I know. Yeah.
random pieces of music
Uh-huh.
and be like,
Did
you fall out of a coconut?
tree? No, but I would love her as president.
Fuck. Yeah, she's great. I
Yeah,
love her.
love her.
We did it, Joe. She
I have we did it, Joe, and then next to it, I just love you.
I'm waiting for you to
Love you.
have that because it will be kind of leading off.
Yeah.
Say this and then I'll say.
Yeah.
But no, I love Kamala Harris. She seems really fun, but I don't love any politician.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're all suck. But like out of everyone to lead the country, like right now, it's like at least pick someone who's not 400 years
From
old.
3 choices that we have now. Let's hope that one of the choices dies so the third one can get it.
Yes.
So,
Who's Trump's like life?
Hillary.
Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Um, No.
What else happened this week?
I started following this YouTuber that, and it's the first time I've heard it in the wild,
Mm-hmm.
where he does videos with his brother, and
Mm-hmm.
his brother has the same speech impediment as Jimmy Jr.
Speaking impediment.
I have a speech impediment. No, and he does it. He he always says she.
Mm-hmm.
It's he.
She, yeah.
So I always think he's saying he.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so nice to hear it in public because I just hear it from Jimmy Jr.
Yeah.
So it's very just. I was so like, I'm not gonna comment anything on it because like it would be so like, love your videos and love that you don't go to speech therapy.
I love it.
Love it.
Oh,
But yeah, no, I watched those videos a lot. I played a lot of video games. I got Luigi's Mansion 3 and
mm,
Splatoon. And I don't know. I've been playing a lot of games. I've been
mm.
sleeping a lot. I've been
Hey, living, laughing, and loving.
yeah, loving, laughing, and loving. But
Shocked you don't have that, by the way.
I
I've been
have
saying
mine.
it for
I don't
40.
know. So close.
Oh, okay. I think. Okay, never mind.
What?
I think I know which one it is, and I think I have it too, and I think that's why I didn't say it.
Which one it is? Say it. Say it right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, say it.
Love thing. Okay, let's just do it then.
Love thing.
Love.
Because you said that you love something many times, and I was
Yeah.
like, say it.
Say
Say
the
it.
thing.
It's our meme, right? It's the
Yeah.
biggest meme right now.
Yeah, that's the middle. I was like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like
Love.
love thing.
No, I said love and then wrote thing.
Yeah,
Like love something.
yeah,
And I was like, I was surprised that you didn't go like love Kamala Harris.
yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, it's like um so Trixie and Thorgy were talking. No, Bob the drag queen and
Bob the
Thorgy
drag queen, yeah.
and we're talking. And I love Bob and Thorgy because Bob's whole humor
Mm-hmm.
is making fun of somebody being like, "Oh, so you hate on that person," and then the people go, "No, no, no," and then Thorgy is like, "Yes, I do."
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. I love there was a conversation they had where it was like, um, I've been sober for 35 years, and then I used they mentioned some girl being like, I used to do some drugs, and they were like, oh, it's still something I want to do a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Thorgy goes, oh no, I saw her going like, I used to do a little bit of drugs, and I was like, you're on drugs.
You
are
are
on
on drugs. You are drugs.
You are drugs.
Hmm.
But what else did happen? Nothing happened this week. Nothing. Trump got shot, and
Trump
nothing
got
happened
nothing.
this week.
Oh, we had the power outage thing. Not power outage.
Oh, the IT drop support
Yeah,
thing.
Microsoft
Mama.
or whatever. I didn't give a shit. It was so funny to me.
Did it affect your work at all?
We had like one of our main sites crash for about a few hours, but like I didn't care
Okay.
because who gives a shit? Like it's not my work is not doing anything important. You're shipping auto part. Oh, it's saving the world.
Yeah.
But so I didn't give a fuck. And then Amal is my boyfriend, a big IT guy, so he was so like, this happened. This is
Your
crazy.
husband is going through it. Let's just say this.
Yeah.
He is. So there was a situation. Let's not talk about. I mean,
Yeah.
it's nothing serious. It's just.
It's long. It's
Yeah,
just
like
our
somebody got
government
it open or
sucking.
something.
Yeah.
It's not like he killed somebody and then he's like, I killed somebody and they expect me to go to jail.
Uh-huh. Which he would. I mean, if he killed someone, it would be like,
But no, he's been going through it.
yeah,
And then, what the fuck do I talk about?
yeah.
Just hey, you know,
Hey,
I don't know.
it's it's just annoying. The whole thing was like, you're not supposed to
The
government.
straight dog.
Yeah, you're not supposed to feed stray dogs, and that's apparently a law here. But the problem is, we have 40 million stray dogs walking around.
We just gonna let them starve?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're supposed to just let them starve or like die of thirst because like the government is not doing shit to help them or to like keep them like somewhere else. So it's now like, so I can't do shit about it, and you're refusing to do shit about it, and I'm gonna get a fine of like $300 because I fed a dog
Yeah,
that you don't want to take care
because
of.
I'm doing your job. Because
Fuckers.
in good countries, like stray dogs and stray animals get fed on
Yeah.
the street, and there's a a best judge of character is the
Mhm.
dog,
Yeah.
and that applies
Oh.
to our street dogs and how our country is
Yeah.
acting towards them.
Hmm.
In every other country where they have stray animals, they're friendly pets who
Yeah.
are like, okay, we have to solve this problem, but we can't just kill them all or take them off
Yeah.
the cages. So let's feed them. Let's have them be,
Yeah, and they're great. Like we don't have like attacks or anything like that happen.
no.
Like very rarely, like where I work, they will, but they're very protective. So it's like I don't know. And it's another thing is like our boss is being like, you can't feed them because they're gonna come back here. I'm like, they're constantly here.
They are
They're
there.
there. Might as well feed them so they don't try to kill me. You know, like just do something. I hate stupidity in people.
I know.
And this is the first time when he got really mad that I was like, you have every right to be really mad about
Yeah.
this. You know, because it's like, what am I
No, for
supposed to?
me, the situation was like he got mad that I didn't get mad enough, but I'm like I can't because I will
Yeah.
my month will be ruined
Yeah.
if I think about this too much.
Yeah.
Anyways, Luigi's Mansion 3 is like really good.
That's like really good.
I go through games real fast. I'm
Mhm.
like I want the story, I want everything, I
Yeah.
want go. So Luigi's Mansion has this weird effect on me where I just want to stop in every room and suck up all the money, and it's
Yeah.
so fun.
That's
So
great.
fun.
So fun.
Um,
What else happened?
literally nothing. Had a friend come over who. So back when I was a teenage alcoholic,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Way back when.
way back when, a few years ago, let's call it, my friend invited a guy over to like hook up with him, but not fully, but like
Yeah.
test the waters with him. And I was like, yeah, do it. It was the two of us drinking alone at home because my
Mhm.
parents went away. And we invited him, and I forgot that I was afraid of dudes,
Mm-hmm.
and so I drank a whole bottle of liquor,
Just to chill.
of liquor,
Yeah.
and then we were having fun, and then I had alcohol poisoning in the
Mm-hmm.
toilet. I'm gonna change my underwear. He asked to help. She was like, no, stay over there.
Well,
He is butt ass naked on the floor.
butt ass naked, and he will scream if you come near him.
So we made him go home at 2 a.m. And then he recently like of course my friend and him don't talk to each other anymore. I
Yeah.
mean he would probably be nice and friendly to her, but
Yeah.
she's like, ooh, the history.
Yeah. I don't want to see that
Yeah,
again.
she's like,
Yeah.
And he's also kind of a weird guy, so hi.
Or-
And he came over and we had some fun, and my cat hates him.
Hmm.
Hmm.
She's weird. She loves me lately. He
He-
loves me. Sorry. I don't know. It's just cat woman.
Cat.
Cat woman.
SNL video where it's like how to be a modern woman, and it's like a 60s 70s like video,
Yeah.
and it's like when you talk to a man, say Mister.
Yeah.
When you talk to a woman, say,
I have to. I was waiting, like I'm like, okay, he's gonna talk about the dude, and we had this conversation, and then he said something like that. It's like, say it.
So
It's SNL sketch, yeah,
and then it's like you call the men you call Mister something, and then you
hmm
call the girls by their name
yeah.
because women not important. And then I was like, when a dog enters, you call him Mister. And when a cat enters, you call her Ned. Because cats are girls and dogs are boys.
Oh God, what else? Nothing else happened this week.
No,
I'm
we
thinking,
really have been out of it.
yeah, because like, what's the point?
Oh, you went to the beach. How was that?
I went to the beach. That was great. I had a lot of fun. I was like, it's so annoying though to my friend because every time I'd be like in the water, I'd be like, I love frolicking. I love frolicking. Got to. And I've been using it for everything. Like I'm standing next to her, like swaying back and forth, being like, I love to frolic. And then
Come home, and I'm like, Selma, you dumb bitch.
you don't know. And I'm like, what's frolic?
Nice.
What's that out about? No, but it's so like, apparently frolicking is just being like,
Yeah, it's jumping, skipping.
yeah, skipping. Yeah. I always thought it was something to do with like water being like, and frolicking.
There's a scene in Bob's Burgers where Mort
Yeah.
goes back to his place and he like.
Oh wait, Bob's Burgers reference.
Well, I have some Bob's Burgers references here, but no. Well, I mentioned Jimmy Jr. before.
You're right. I just see. I really need to get. I feel like you've done all of these. I just was like,
You have to pay more attention.
Yeah.
I have two straight up quotes that I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I have one that's really
specific,
quote, like
really
you know.
specific.
Yeah, we'll see.
My pussy with the
My pussy.
But no, I don't know.
I don't know. No, but it was fun because I went there and it was like great. They had like two of her friends and their sisters came with us, and they're great. Like to other people, like they're great to me, but the way they fight like the whole time, it's such a like awkward.
It's just your standard Balkan people going to going to the beach.
Yeah, but it's so just being like and one of them is like normal, and the other one constantly just being like, yeah, and I'm like, can you like? I have never met you before, and like I don't want to be here while you like hold it. Be chill, be
Yeah.
cute. God, what else? But it was fun. I got a nice little tan, and I can't wait for my
So
vacation.
we're both being like, what else? And looking at our bingo card, being like, what can't we mention?
Yeah, I just want to be like, I should have put what else?
What else?
What else?
Yeah, maybe we should get into the mother of the weeks. The
Mothers of the weeks.
So we're doing people
Somebody.
because somebody wants to be original and fun with this
Is-
podcast and
or
not do
whatever.
movies every week.
Yeah. No, we're gonna do Trixie and Katya, and it's fun because we started this podcast being like, we want to be like them,
Oh, we're
just
not
to be like,
we didn't start this podcast saying we want to be like that. We started this podcast being like when people run out of Trixie and Katya content,
Mhm.
they can turn to us.
They can turn to us for
If you're lost,
you can look.
you can look
And you
and
will
you will
find.
find me.
Damn.
A lot of our comedy is very good, and it's even
Yeah.
before we started watching them. I mean,
Yeah.
when I met you, I was already watching them, but even before, I have very intense Trixie humor.
Yeah.
I have, and I like Katya's humor more, but that's my thing. I think who you're less like, you like more. But Trixie's humor is very referential, very.
Yeah.
I mean, Katya doesn't.
And very bitchy too. That's what.
Yeah.
So, because she is the bully, you know,
Yeah,
of the two of them, and it's really fun to like, because Katya is with it. She gets like it's,
Yeah.
haha,
Yeah,
giggles.
like I call you a whore constantly.
Yeah, giggles. It's fine. It's
It's
cute.
Even when I'm serious.
Even though you are a whore.
No, I always say it's funny. I call you a whore. You're in a committed monogamous relationship, and
Yeah.
I sleep around.
Yeah.
Like
It's like you're a whore.
yeah.
What are you wearing?
But
Which
you
is also I never wear
oh,
worship.
explicitly whorish stuff.
Yeah.
I know that you like being whorish.
Yeah. I like
So
the
I'm like
lore.
the joke is playing up that.
Yeah. I like the lore of the whore.
I forgot to write more.
You really should have written. I'm so like now as I'm talking to him, like I should have written that.
That's the problem. I kept thinking like you could do so many
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway.
I have one that was real missed opportunity that we walked past, and it won't be done by the end of this
You
episode. I'm really
okay?
sad. I originally put like does the Jimmy Jr. impression, and I was like, that's I want to talk about that guy,
Yeah.
and then you will do a Jimmy Jr. impression.
Uh-huh.
And then I wrote, don't tell me not to dance. That's me not to dance. Kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, how did you get into Trixie and Katya?
With you, honestly, I've the only like drag queen I followed before that was Willem.
Yeah,
I
and
love
you
Willem.
love Charlie Hyde.
Oh yeah, I always forget about her because I'm always like, you're doing sketches on
Yeah,
YouTube. You're not doing like,
You don't think of her as a drag queen.
yeah. It's very like I'm gonna dress up like Madonna and be like, yeah, she's in a cat fight with. Did you have Madonna?
No,
Oh.
surprisingly.
Yeah. She's gonna get into a cat fight with Lady Gaga, and this is how that's gonna go. And she does a great job impersonating. Let me tell you that. And makeup is great, but like seeing her on Drag Race and seeing the
You know
dance
who
she did.
You know who else does? I loved her on Drag Race. I love they did this lip sync,
Yeah.
and it was Britney Spears. I wanna go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And her dance standing there.
Trinity to talk. Fucking splits.
Yeah.
And she's just there
Hanging
fucking
off a
doing the
ceiling.
body hour.
Yeah. And she's just standing there going like,
She knew the words at least.
yeah.
I know something. I love Drag Race in general.
Yeah.
Not current Drag Race. I stopped watching it after Tamisha Iman got booted.
Mm.
It's Drag Race right now is just boring to me. But I'm not being a gay man who's like, I'm special. I don't watch Drag Race.
Yeah.
I love drag culture,
Mhm.
so I feel like that doesn't involve
Yeah.
me in being like, I'm better than you. Cause
Yeah.
no.
No, for me, Drag Race, I told you this is very like, I will have to sit down and have a month off to like follow up with everything that's been
Well,
going
you
on.
don't
So
have
like,
to follow up. You can just watch a few good seasons.
yeah, but I'm always like, so what happened the last?
You get told.
Yeah, I need to
You
like
always like
go
watch one show for like really.
religiously, intensely. I cannot like, and that's my thing. Whenever I watch it with you, because we're like fucking American Horror Story,
I'm
and
wishy washy.
and we'll watch like half a season, and then a year later be like, hey, let's do that.
Maybe today we can finish it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Okay.
the-
There's 2 episodes, right?
No, I think one left.
Okay. All right. I think it was 2.
Oh, I think it was 2. Yeah, because I was like, is it 10? And then I was like, it's 11.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. It's very bad for me, and for me, I'm like, I will watch everything, like every single, and I will not watch anything else until I'm done with this thing.
You are so
So
different from me. 'Cause,
yeah,
like I'm currently watching um Batman the Animated Series. I'm always rewatching Bob's Burgers and The
yeah.
Simpsons. That's always on the back. That's it's just like I catch it on television, but
Oh,
I
you
just
said Simpsons?
it's like I catch it on television, but I just stream it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's that kind of situation. Um, I'm watching Cowboy Bebop. I'm watching so many things at once, and I'm just like, I have 50 things, and when I'm in the mood for one thing, I just continue.
Yeah.
And then you have one thing that you
I
watch
have
the
one
rest
thing,
of
and
it.
I'm like, until I get sick of it, I will not let it go. I'm like that with music too.
Really?
Yeah.
Me and Adna, my friend, who we had a tattoo together yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about music that we like that we're currently listening to, and she was like, a lot of dad music, and I was like, Adna, shut the fuck up.
You don't know.
So she was like, a lot of dad, like typical dad
Mm.
being like, I don't get it. I'm like, my artists right now are Tina Turner,
Turn.
Cyndi Lauper,
Love.
listening to loves.
I love Cyndi Lauper.
Um, now who else? I mean, Sade and Adele are always there.
Yeah. That's very mom though. Except for Tina Turner. Tina Turner is very dad.
Tina Turner's for everybody.
For everybody, but everyone's dad loves Tina Turner.
Loves Tina Turner.
My dad is very like Shaban Shaulich coded.
Yeah,
like it's not, and whenever you mention like anything, he's like, but that Tina Turner though.
That's
You know?
You're like everybody rise for Bosnia's national anthem, and he's like, "With that Tina Turner."
Tina Turner though. Let's have that conversation. Yeah. Wait, do I have it?
No, I deleted it.
Oh, okay.
Replace it with something else because I think you have it about me. But
I don't, but I
you
have
that
something.
part.
That part. Oh my god. See, this is why this doesn't work. We
We're
say
too
the same
similar.
thing.
I
Should we
replaced it-
scratch out that part?
Yeah, straight up that
Yeah,
part.
that
That I said.
Yeah.
I replaced it with something else that you might say. Anyways,
Yeah.
it's him saying it's like na 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 na, and it's him in the back like, every now and then, I think you might like this.
Yes.
A lot of Weather Girls. We want to buy like a few records.
Yeah.
Like
I want to get a record of like I know one song from this person. I want to listen to the
yeah,
rest
so,
of
like I said, Donna Summer,
Yeah.
Weather
Stuff like
Girls,
that.
like a lot of that. Like I gave you Olivia Newton-John. You were like,
Yeah, I like that because like I have like an Adele record, but I'm always like I know all the songs, and it seems like I'm playing it on my phone.
yeah,
It's not,
and you enjoy it so much.
Yeah, I want something I don't know, and I want to be introduced to it through like record players and stuff.
Yeah, I know, because it's like we have I think 3 that were like that, like the Ricky Lee Jones one,
Mm-hmm.
the Olivia Newton-John one.
Also, you left the
Rocky Horror
soundtrack,
Picture
Rocky
Show.
Horror.
That feels that
Love
way
it.
too.
Huh?
That feels that way too.
Yeah, kind of, because it wasn't like a lot. It's just him going like,
Yeah.
Love it. Love Rocky Horror.
Love. So, anyways, Tricks and Katya.
Tricks and Katya.
What's your favorite joke that they did? I had one and I want to remember it.
Okay, my favorite intro ever done is Katya saying, I'm the 99 people in the room who don't believe in you.
Don't believe.
Favorite joke in general? There's something I laughed at a lot last night, I think.
Well,
Very
you
much
love
too.
Fuck My Pussy with a Rake Mom.
I love Fuck My Pussy with a Rake Mom, but I don't think that's a joke. That's just a quote I want on my body.
Yeah.
I want to get tattooed on. But I was watching it at work, and it's the 2 of them being like, yeah, I will walk into Starbucks, and then one person will know me, and from the teenager
back of the room will
just go like, fuck my pussy with a rake It's just like we know, they don't know, but we know. It's really, I love them so much.
I had one that was really like, this is my. I mean, like my life motto, because I like being funny and serious,
Mm-hmm.
but I hate it when people like. Okay, so my life motto is: if you got one leg in the past and another leg in the future, you're pissing
It's
on
on
today.
today.
That's on my
Work.
Instagram like main thing.
Yeah.
And one time, like we had a birthday party of yours, which
Mhm.
always suck because you connect like
Yeah, I
different people.
really mix
And
like,
then you just hang out with me, like dancing,
yeah.
and it's like we could have just hung out alone.
No, that's the thing is like I have a lot of fun with all of these people separately, but you bring them together and it's very like mixing fucking vodka and coffee. It doesn't work. Like it's
I
just
feel like it does.
vodka and coffee.
Yes. Ooh.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a Red Bull vodka, but without the sugar.
See, I like the way you think. Um,
Uh, but it's this thing of like some of the girls will get weirdly attracted to some of the incel men that are there because of your boyfriend.
yeah, and it's weird.
And it's weird, and then I don't like any of them.
Yeah.
And I get really bitchy
Mm-hmm.
because they're being so attention seeking, but not enough. I will be the first to say it. I'm an attention seeker,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not like
You're a crowd attention seeker. You're not like I want that man's attention or like a specific
but I
person.
was talking about crowd attention seeking.
Okay.
But I'm not like I'm not gonna attention seek to the detriment of myself.
Mm-hmm.
I will attention seek with shining
Yeah.
bright like a diamond.
Yes. Oh,
But no, and then it gets weird. It gets
yeah,
really weird.
but I don't know what I think for this birthday. I'm gonna have like,
Two birthdays.
yeah, I'm gonna have like you, Amel, Amra, Adi, to have like a game night or
Yeah,
something, and then to have like something separately, maybe like God or something.
yeah, with your
Work.
girlfriends.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's funny because you go with your girlfriends, and we both have we both have missing links in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
You we're each other's friends, and that's sad. You miss girlfriends, and I mean, not miss. I never had nerd friends.
Yeah.
I don't have somebody where I can be like, because nobody's as intense of a nerd as I am about like specific stuff.
Yeah. Because like you can have friends who like anime, but then you'll be like, no, that anime sucks, and you're a horrendous person for
Yeah,
liking
yeah.
it. Yeah.
No, I get because people with anime get really intense,
Yeah.
and it's
No.
I don't like
But
sarcastic. No,
God.
people with anime get really intense, and I'm like, you did I wouldn't say that you didn't like Cowboy Bebop. You understood that it isn't your thing.
Yeah.
And you and Amra both, it's neither of your guys' thing, but you understand that you respect the show around me. But
Yeah.
even if you're like, I don't like it, I'd be like, okay, fine. Like,
Yeah.
I had you watch one episode. I was gonna have you watch three, but you were like, this is too boysy for me. And I
Yeah.
was like,
To like,
I get
buddy.
that. I
Yeah.
get that. That's a valid criticism when we're stopping right there. And
Mhm.
then some other people are like, you don't like Cowboy? How do you not like Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop is the best one. How do you? How do you? And I'm like, I love Cowboy Bebop to that extent, but
Yeah.
I'm not
You're not gonna take that.
attacking people
Yeah.
because of a different opinion than
Yeah.
mine. So no, anime is weird. And then you comment on the like fucking pedophilia and the bad writing of it, and people are
Mhm.
just denying it. And it's like, I love anime.
Yeah.
I am.
But
I
don't act like it's something it's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like saying that all old sitcoms aren't problematic
Yeah.
to some extent, and then just
Yeah.
being like, no, they aren't. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
But and you like them, and that's fine.
Yeah. Just admit for like accept it for what it is and still be like, yeah.
There was one joke from Trixie and Katya that I really liked. So let's just say a lot of them, and then we'll see. My
Yeah.
favorite Trixie joke was like the worst part about coming out in the. It's really terrifying to come out in the country because
Mm.
your parents can hit you. So like, 'cause your
Can hit you.
parents can hit you,
Mhm.
and then she like raised her head,
Yeah.
raised her leg like she's hitting somebody.
Oh, hilarious.
I love their ongoing jokes. I love when they complain about shit that nobody else cares about because that's also very me and you.
Yeah, just being
Charles
like,
Schwab.
so, like, let's just shit on the balcony. You know,
Yeah.
actually, physically shit on the balcony.
Oh, I
Let's
do
do
that.
it. I know.
But what else is there? I mean, I have to mention Bob the Drag Queen's amazing joke since we're
Mhm.
talking about drag already. She's incomparable.
Mm.
Kind of like a
Oh, hilarious.
a lot of oh, you know what's our favorite Trixie and Katya joke?
Hmm.
Fucking turn back time and keep the marriage between a man and a woman.
So it's
Homophobic share.
yeah, Trixie doing homophobic share. Which whoever thought of that concept in the first place, like kudos to you, brava,
Well, Trixie did.
Trixie. Because I feel like
she
she
was like,
did a
I do an accent of Cher, and I do it homophobic because she's so not
yeah.
homophobic.
No, I feel like I remember being like, yeah, they'll call me and be like, can you do share? And I'd be like, yeah. And like, can you do homophobic share? And then she went like,
No, from what I remember from the video, it was like it's implied
yeah,
that that I should do homophobic
yeah.
Cher.
Fuck turn back down and keep it married to the man and woman. Hilarious.
She has a girlfriend. We always overdo one joke, and then we mention one that's less funny. And we're like, forgot about that
Yeah.
one.
That one. I have the costume thing. I'm really contemplating it's going like share
And your
what's his
boyfriend being Sonny.
yeah, Sonny.
Yeah, that's fun.
That
I'm
would
gonna
be fun.
Leatherface for
Mm,
this Halloween.
Sure. You have this like crippling like I need to be scary.
I need to be scared. If a kid isn't crying at my vision, I will die.
I will die. Do not.
And I love because I'm deciding this month
Mhm.
when I go to the place, I will be nonverbal. I'll be
Uh-huh.
like, because I hate a lot of the people there. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't go last time. And this month, I'm just gonna be like. But if on the way there, if kids get scared of me and parents are like, "Do you want to approach him?"
Yeah.
I don't care if like I'm acting to
Mhm.
be. If a parent like if I'm on camera
Yeah.
and they're like, don't break character.
Mhm.
If a parent goes like, do you want to approach him to see that he's not scared? I'm like,
Yeah.
mask.
It's a mask. I'm
This
just
is a mask.
yeah. Don't.
Hey, do you want me? Do you want a picture? Do you want me to lift you? Do you want me to fake strangle you?
It's
Kids
good.
love a good fake strangle.
Yeah, let's be like
Yeah.
no. If I do share, I'm gonna have to be like dude. I'm gonna have to wear so like I have like I'll have to buy like huge heels because she's so much bigger, taller than Sonny, and Amal is like somewhat my
Yeah.
height. You know,
Sonny is like tiny.
tiny man.
Also,
But
you have to be anorexic
I know.
and you have to age really gracefully.
Really gracefully, I have to be 70 and look like I'm 25.
Yeah.
Um,
If I could turn back time, I'd look the same.
maybe I'll get them in Germany. I'm still thinking like what I'm gonna get. Cause like I should buy something.
Yeah. Something.
I have no idea what.
Guess what I'm buying?
What are you buying?
Lego. You mentioned
Germany.
so we have this rule. I'm buying the car, and then I can waste up to 100 euros.
Yeah, to be like, hey.
And they're releasing this like Batman action figure thing,
Hmm.
and I'm like, maybe that,
Yeah.
but maybe not. Maybe I'll get it's confusing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get the Bumblebee. I'll see in the store.
Yeah.
I won't stress myself out.
Yeah.
I
I'll
won't
just-
stress.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Like pulling that. Oh God, what's it? What's his name? Family Guy kid.
Stewie, Chris.
Oh, Chris. When he's at the stairs pulling out his hair, being like, "At least I'm in control.
Like
I'm in control of my hair. That much I know." I got excited. Already crossed off that one.
you crossed off.
That part.
No, Trix and Katya have this very intense us humor,
Hmm.
and you are a mix of both of them, so you're not exactly like fully Katya as much as you want to.
Yeah,
be,
I
bitch.
want to be Katya so bad. There isn't like, cause she's so I don't give a fuck, but so funny and so beautiful.
I don't give a fuck.
So kind.
Funny and knowledgeable.
Yeah, and just random shit. I am a Britney though. Out of all of
Yeah,
the,
you're
like,
a Britney
lore.
Broski more than anything.
Yeah, and I love it. And I
Oh,
love
you know what else happened this week? What's her face? Katy Perry released that awful music.
Oh, yeah, God. No, I love the
mean,
music
Yeah,
video.
the music video, the
Song.
Yeah, it's done
But-
with Dr. Lou,
Yeah,
who
who?
is Kesha's abuser,
Hmm.
and Kesha's song is topping Katy Perry's
I
song.
love the internet when they do that.
I love that.
Like when
I love when
what's his
Justin
name
Timberlake
got arrested
and
and it's
Criminal was.
yeah. Criminal was charting like and it's like I'm gonna ruin the tour. What tour? World tour.
I was recently I
Yeah.
was going through like concerts that are happening in the time we're in Germany just
Yeah.
for the fuck of it,
Yeah.
and I saw like Justin Timberlake
Oh,
World Tour,
fuck
and I
no.
was like,
I will
maybe
never.
we should go.
To Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
What would be there has to be something funny. That we can
Because,
do.
Noodles, because
No noodle?
he had noodle hair.
Oh, it's just
You
I
don't think
love
this
like
is-
Tana Mongeau one time went to like Ethan Klein had the thing with Trisha the frenemies,
Yeah.
and Tana is good with Ethan, so that she went to do his like I don't know live show or something, and she wore a shirt that says "I love Trisha Paytas."
Love.
Yeah, so I want to do that. Just going, I love Britney.
We go as like we're both dressed up as Britney.
Yeah.
Like fully. Hi, baby. Hi. Last night he took the pen and you were like, I just wrestled the pen from him.
Yeah.
Like, amazing.
Amazing. Amazing.
I was really like close
Yeah.
to falling asleep.
Amazing.
Um, what Trixie and Katya jokes? I
Trixie and
mean,
Katya.
we have these ongoing references that we do about them.
Yeah.
Like, diamonds, jewels, first class,
Class,
private
private
airlines.
Mm.
I've been kind of disassociating with Trixie and Katya because I watched a lot of I Like to Watch, and it's just like them commenting on a thing
Yeah, just shitting on
and
something.
not saying their own stuff
Yeah.
as much. And then we watched recently. We had this thing about where we
Mhm.
watch it every week, like as it was coming out.
Yeah.
We were in the old apartment.
Yeah.
And a great joke was like, they were listening to the Macarena for 2 hours, and then they finished, and I was like, thank God.
Thank God.
And then 2 hour guitar performance, acoustic, electric,
Electric.
electric.
Oh God.
And they have these great. Trixie and Katya really pulled me out of a depressive state because I was in a really bad state before I started watching them.
Yeah.
And it was like the first thing to make me laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's this referential humor that we do so much, and I love because they do the same thing I do. I don't care if you know it.
I'm gonna do it fully.
I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's me staring at you, going like before you watched Clue. Flames.
The side of my face heaving,
and you just assumed it was Batman.
Everything that I don't know, it's either Batman or the Simpsons movie. But at this point, I know the Simpsons movie
Okay.
from top to bottom, so I'm like, it must be Batman.
Yeah.
It has to be. But no, for me, that was Willem. I remember coming across Willem and just laying in my bed for like the entire day.
I
And
wish
there was
there was more of Willem.
There
That's my
is a
problem.
lot. I'm sorry. It's the name for me when I
I think you wouldn't be offended.
yeah. It's always like Bob the drag queen. I have to think about it's a she because it's
Yeah.
Bob. You know. Anyway, with Willem, I stumbled across
It's Bob the drag queen. Like, where does your name come from? And he was like, oh, from my father. His
Yeah.
last name was the drag queen.
drag queen.
And Bob stands for big old Bob.
Love. But she has like, it's called the Beatdown.
Mhm.
And it's essentially just watching random videos on
Like,
YouTube.
There's that girl who like tied her shirt and she was like, "Don't tell me you're gonna die that."
Yeah, and it's just Willem, and I loved every second of it. I was so like in it, in the lore. Nobody died at Stonewall.
Nobody was killed.
Nobody was killed. So the way she said it was so, and the fact
It's
that
just
they
like
don't
the fact people don't know about stuff.
Stonewall.
Why
It's
don't you? I love that woman being so like.
tell
use
us
this opportunity
to share
not being
knowledge.
like, well, what?
Yeah.
It was fighting for gay
Good
rights.
rights.
People were nobody was
Nobody was
so-
killed at Stonewall.
Nobody was
Nobody was killed.
at Stonewall.
But so casually, just going, no, nobody was killed.
What I love about Trixie and Katya, they have this humor that I mean, I will repeat it many times,
Yeah.
but always in a different setting.
Mm.
So they know how to make fun of gay lingo while using gay lingo.
Yeah.
Because you and I are not talking like, and Mama, she floptina that. Floptina Bedosi. Floptina Bedosi of the cunt.
House down boots.
House down boots. Mama
Let me
Pina
tell-
boots a house down sis. And it's like when they say it, it's funny.
Yeah. Because it's just,
Katya going like, when they were watching
Yeah.
Drag Race. If I'm not yelling, work it, hunty, at the TV, then what are we doing?
what are we doing here? What for what? No, it's funny because I wasn't aside from Willem and aside from Trixie and Katya, I wasn't in the Drag Race lore a lot. But now everything I see is under.
I love drag. I love, I showed you her Tammy Brown.
Mm-hmm.
How's this look, guys? Did I ever tell you about the time I found a dead body?
Yeah.
I was riding my bicycle, and in the distance, I saw. Well, I thought it was a mannequin. It was a mannequin in the distance.
I was gonna
And
take it
turns
home
out
with
to
me.
be a dead body, a corpse. Anyways, how's this look? She said something that you love saying too, but I can't say it because it's in the
Oh. I'm like,
But you don't know it.
Okay.
I think it's just a sound on TikTok that you've heard.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking of starting to do like a few edits of like
Mhm.
my tattoos and
Oh,
being
that's
like,
fun.
oh, like just a picture of like, oh, what's that tattoo, and then editing like Zelda
Yeah.
and shit like
Just to be
that.
like, yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I can try that out.
Yeah.
I know.
I love TikTok though. I love making TikToks because it's so like I don't
you make
care to look good.
you
I don't
make
care
the
to do
worst
anything.
best TikToks.
Worst, like nothing.
Yeah.
I have one of Katya just going "fuck my pussy" with a rake bomb, and
And you
it's just a video of her doing
you
it.
just
It's
said that.
nothing. There's nothing else. Hi.
Where are you going, bitch?
Hmm.
What means that?
Little buttocks. Where are you going? I don't know.
Katya was in rehab.
Oh yeah, I was about to talk about.
I mean, many times.
yeah.
So, and I love somebody who openly talks about their
Yeah, and I
issues
love
with
somebody who
alcohol.
can like understand that it's like see
Not
you're
taboo.
yeah, and you see it happening for that it's going bad again, and then you're like, I will do this. I will like go
Absolutely.
back and
Like when I have to tell you, hey, don't money from it.
yeah, don't. Mm.
No,
But
but I mean, I didn't have a movie like
yeah,
I have to get. I was just
sober. Yeah.
like, okay, I was a teenager and I had this phase and I realized that my drinking habits aren't.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever addicted to alcohol. I think once you start drinking, you're doing too much every time.
There was that sound that was like,
Yeah, when I start drinking, I
I
can't
don't have a
stop.
problem with drinking. When I start drinking,
That's
that's
alcoholism.
alcoholism. Oh, is that what that is?
Is that what that is?
And it's like, yeah, that part.
That part.
And
No, for me, it's like I don't have that issue. I'm very like I can just have 2-3 beers and be fine.
yeah, but just every night. You know?
But you circling back to this, did you have circle back?
No, defend her alcoholism. Mention being sober.
No, it's no, wait, that's another one. Where is it? Oh no, where is it? I put it. I know I put it. Oh, we'll say I'm high functional alcoholic. And me just going like, I am not. No, I'm very like I don't get
I
drunk.
am not an alcoholic. I am not an alcoholic.
Oh, that's the thing. My goal is is not to get drunk. It's to get tipsy.
My goal was to get drunk.
Your goal was to pass out, to black out, and you never
I
did,
I
which
never
is weird.
blacked out. I never blacked out. I remember everything, Mama. Mama, I remember everything, which is weird because in real life I forget everything.
Everything in real life. It's crazy. No, I had like one time I blacked out, and that was because of Xanax. It wasn't
Yeah,
because of
you
alcohol.
were zanned out.
I was Xanax out.
What's the quote that they're using for it? Zanned out by racial and homophobic gay man, or like Kamala Harris and
Yes.
that other guy.
That other guy.
Somebody like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like who hates drag but looks like a drag.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Amazing.
God, that man's disgusting. Anyway, I do like Trixie is talking about the whole like attack on drag.
Yeah, and I love because she's like, I don't care about kids.
Yeah, I just keep them away from me.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't for
what? You know, they're
like I can't sit for really an accident. I'm really
yeah,
sorry.
it's okay.
But it's like I don't want it, and then to have them together, to have her talk about it, being like, when has that ever happened?
When is that?
The grooming,
and
everything that's
and
been
always
talked about.
mentioning like, yeah, grooming happens in churches.
Different men in dresses are doing it,
Yeah.
not us.
And I love there's this like people are afraid of saying stuff against religions that people in religious institutions are saying against people freely.
Yeah,
It's not if somebody says fuck the gays, I don't think they deserve rights. You have to be like, okay,
okay.
let's have a discussion about
Yeah.
that. If you say like, I don't think people with I don't think there should be rights for people in religious institutions. I don't think there should be, I don't know, free religious days or like
Yeah.
children under the age of 10 shouldn't wear hijabs.
Also, hey, don't rape them.
Yeah, true,
Like,
that
don't
too.
abuse
And then it's
children.
How dare you? How
How
dare you say that?
how dare you attack?
You're
No.
attacking on my
Yeah.
religion.
You know that quote that's like, hate
I-
the sin, not the sinner? I'm like, yeah, hate
yeah,
Christianity, not the Christian. You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like,
No, it's
well, it's the other way around for me.
it's
Hate the Christian, not Christianity.
no, but it's this thing of like you can say that shouldn't have kids and shit like that,
Yeah.
and
I'm supposed to be like, okay.
yeah, sure. Let's have an
Uh-huh.
open discussion about that.
Yeah.
And I can't say anything against the other party because it's set in stone that that's untouchable.
Yeah, for why? Like it's I don't know. And it's so stupid too because it's such a like huge deal now. We had like a period where it was like nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
And now it's coming around again because of Andrew Tate or whatever. Where it's
I
like
think it's also like, I mean, Andrew Tate, of course, like
Yeah.
the negative part, but like the positive is that drag is becoming more widespread
Mhm.
and more known about because of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
Not saying that RuPaul's Drag Race is at fault, but like fraculate RuPaul. But um,
No, it is being seen everywhere. And that you do have like 16-year-old kids being like, I want to be a drag queen, which is like, what is so wrong about putting on makeup?
yeah,
Like nobody came at James Charles.
yeah.
You know, there's still a guy who was putting
It's
on makeup, and now because
the
it's so
current
much
thing, like,
makeup,
you can't
ooh,
be a whore, you know, you can't
yeah, but
wanting to be a prostitute.
so stupid.
It's really idiotic. But also, Trixie and Katja will be the first people to laugh at people who want to be drag queens,
Yeah,
being like, "You think it's an easy
you
gig?"
think you like this? Like you think you'd like doing this every day of your life? Yeah,
It's so
couldn't
fun.
though.
What?
There is not a chance. I always am thinking
I
like
can't wear socks right now.
exactly,
It's, you know,
and to also have that like you have to wake up 4 hours earlier to put
Yeah.
that on.
Yeah.
Everything, the hair, the makeup, the dresses, the tucking, the everything that goes into the whole
there's
charade.
queens that don't tuck. I would never tuck.
Okay.
I have sensitive balls.
Yeah. I always thought I would, but I tried on a tampon. Now I don't think so.
Oh, you were not ready
I
for
would
that.
not.
Then. You sat down and you just couldn't stop.
I sat down like I sat down like that Barbie, the black-haired one that we watched.
Oh yeah.
We watched.
We watched 12 Dancing Princesses,
Yeah,
and there was a black
we're straight,
Barbie,
man.
and shoot what?
because we're straight, man. Um,
And there's one that's so cunty.
yeah.
She is so serving the flop town, Butina.
She
She cunt.
can't.
Cunt.
Always serving face.
Oh.
Not a single moment. And it's her, like, she has a black hair and a red dress, and she's running around, but she's not. She's walking very gracefully the entire time. One time she sits on a bed, and they're all, like, sitting normally, and she just, like, arched back, face up, look to the side the entire time.
Their dad died, and she's like, oh.
Um,
Aw.
that one. Aw.
Aw.
No, but it was me sitting that way. I put on a tampon and I sat down, and it felt like there was like a bullet. I can't explain it. It's
Okay.
weird.
It's like a bullet flew towards you, and it hit glass, and it went on your ear,
Almost.
and then your
Yeah.
service.
Another thing, I saw a fucking clip of it was Andrew Tate, but it doesn't matter. Like it it was them being like, "Oh, all these men are like hugging Trump, like attacking, protecting Trump." And there's this woman, Secret Service agent, and she's ducking. The infamous picture of him going up with his hand up is a woman standing right in front of him,
Yeah.
protecting him.
Yeah.
Don't show that one. Show the bitch that hit, though. Like fuckers.
I don't know. Life's not good, sis.
Life is not good. Not for anybody.
But we love life.
We love life.
Yeah,
No,
especially
I-
when we watch Trixie and Katja. We'll watch a lot of them today because we haven't been into Trixie and Katja for a while.
Mhm.
And oh my god, Trixie has like funny quips, and I'm a very quippy person.
Yeah.
And then Katja has the funniest fucking stories.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to say from the story from 3 hours ago.
Okay.
When we were at your birthday party, and then one of your friends was like, "Let's ask each other questions." She always does that.
Yeah.
And she was like, "John, what would you like? Like, what's a lesson that you learned to like?" Hoping that I'll look at your friends and be like, "Hey, wise up."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "It's kind of funny, but like, if you have one like," and then your friends went like deep, and I'm like, "It's not.
It's supposed to be funny.
It's funny, but like you're
Yeah.
like it makes sense.
Yeah.
but it is funny, and then you going deep undermines because it's both a comedic and a
Yeah, that's a double, and you just think it's a one, and I don't like that.
moves to find cigars.
God. Okay, I want to see how much do you have left?
Okay, I how much I have left?
Yeah, that aren't squared
Well,
up.
don't tell me not to dance. That is, out of the game now. So it's one. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven,
I have
eight,
9.
9, 10, 11 left.
Ooh,
Oh, you're better than me.
better than you, babes.
Hmm?
Hmm.
I'm just more predictable. If we're being honest here, like I'm just
Not gonna
um
lie to ourselves. No, and all of these that I have left are like I'm done with quotes.
okay.
And now it's like actions.
Okay.
No, and you've done none of them. Like
Well, I have okay.
one is not about you though.
Well,
It's
I would
an
hit your
appearance.
knee, but I have two full hands, so
Yeah.
you can cross it off if
Yeah.
there was like a
No,
hit
no,
when left.
it's
Okay.
not. I was gonna put it, but then you mentioned it last night, and I'm like, I can't put it now because he said it.
Yeah.
You know,
Anyways, Dr. Joe Biden.
Doctor Joe Biden.
The amount of knowledge you get from Trixie and Katya. When you started watching Trixie and Katya, you understood how much of my things when you go like, "Oh, you're smart."
Yeah, it
I
came from
got
that.
from Trixie and
Yeah,
Katya. They're very knowledgeable women, biological women.
biological women.
And
No.
Katya, Trixie has like no, Katya had this expression that's so perfect. And whenever I talk about like drug abuse and shit like that, I always say it. I go like, there's three options for a drug user, like the three places you can end up, either in a casket, um, at a facility, or at prison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's so like
yeah.
well put.
And it's so fucked up to me that it's like going to prison doesn't mean you're gonna get clean. Prison,
You
like
could get worse.
anything.
You could get worse.
You can get anything in prison. And we talk about prison lore for a second.
Okay, what would you do in prison? What would you
Have
do?
lesbian sex.
I would do.
What else are you supposed
I
to
would
do?
no. I would do the mob head.
I would do the worm personally.
No. Like mob head and like getting like dragged.
Yeah.
Be a
Just
bottom bitch.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. No, but it's so like you have federal prison, which is just a camp. Like we're talking about American prison system now. It's just a camp. They have
We don't know much
tablets.
about
They
our
have fucking
systems.
no. Why would I? I don't even think they have female prison here.
They do. They
Where?
do. There's a different. It's my drama teacher
Hmm.
used to hold drama classes for. So it would just be like separated.
Oh, so it's in the same prison, just
I
separate
think
still.
so. I'm pulling
Mhm.
this out of my ass.
Yeah.
And she would say like she would love going to the male prisons
Hmm.
because it's just people who committed tax fraud, people who like because that's our criminals here.
Yeah, that's
And
that or
then
being like, I have a pound of weed on me. Here's
yeah, yeah,
5 years. Or
yeah.
whatever.
So like very those crimes, and then it's like
Mild.
when I get out of here, you want me to buy your car,
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Then she's like, I can joke around with you. And then it's like in the female prisons, they're all treating them perfectly here
Hmm.
because they're still like
Women. Yeah.
well, treating women better because they're fragile is still sexist.
Yeah.
There's still sexism with being like, oh,
That's why I
female
always
prison.
sometimes get mad at people who are genuinely being like caring and stuff, but I'm like Amal will be like, you need to be safe and and I'm so happy that you have John around and like the dog so he can protect you. And I'm like,
But I will
"Ugh."
protect Amel here and saying that he is a person who understands the system, and in that moment, you're angry at the system for having to have a guy with you.
Yeah, I know, I understand that completely, but just me being like, I know that I can still defend myself,
Yeah.
even without all of that. But it's whatever.
No, like my tattoo artist recently, like a guy had, so it was some old dude being like, um, I want some like old guy older than me, like
Hmm.
he wants to do a tattoo and shit like that. And then she called her. By the way, she's like opening a full studio and she has an assistant. Like
Oh,
somebody's
fun.
teaching under her. Like she's being
Oh,
very legit.
yeah.
And then she called that
Love
guy.
that for her. God, I love that woman.
I
She
know
is the
she's.
sexiest woman I've ever seen in my life,
I
and
know.
so fun and so like, okay,
She's Stevie Nicks.
yeah,
With her hair right now, she is
I
Stevie Nicks.
know.
Um, and she was like, "You have to come here and sit here and be here."
Hmm.
And the guy started talking, and the second he saw that the assistant was there, he just went, "Shut up and let."
Fucking asshole.
It.
Cause
What's
yeah,
your end goal there? Like it's.
yeah.
Um, What was I talking about?
Women prisons and your
Yeah.
teacher going
And
to.
then she'd go and then we'd be like, do you want a Coke? Do you want, I can do your nails?
Mhm.
And then she'd be like, oh no, thank you. And then she'd talk to somebody else and she'd be like, oh, she burnt her baby in an oven.
Jesus.
It's
Yeah.
crazy because like here women, and for a very good reason, but here women snap.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, okay, okay. And
Okay.
then like
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm
so
fine, I'm
many
fine. And then,
injustices are done against them
yeah.
that women snap. Of course, that doesn't,
Yeah, it doesn't justify killing a baby. However, it's, that's the thing though. If you had any kind of like understanding of women are people,
yeah.
of being like, hey, maybe she can't work two jobs and take care of the household and
Maybe
babysit the
she
baby
cannot be a single mom who works two jobs, who
who's
loves her
married.
kids, who never stops, with a steady hand and the eye of a tiger. She's a survivor.
Yeah. Who's also married. Like she can be a married single mom
who
who's
works two
married.
jobs.
Yes,
who's married.
and be married. Like maybe there's an issue with that. And then
We have this problem with, so in Bosnia we have this thing of like equality, which means that a wife does the jobs of a stay-at-home mom
uh-huh,
while having a job.
whilst also having to do everything that a man is quote unquote supposed to do. And it's so like like I'm fine with sharing the responsibilities.
Yeah,
Okay. And I'm fine with somebody who's like, hey, I want to work, and the other person be like, hey, I want to stay at home.
yeah,
Perfect, great.
amazing.
Great system, doesn't fail. You can't expect a woman to do everything and then have a job on top
Yeah,
of that, and then when she snaps one day to be like, and then be like, well, she's not having sex with me anymore,
no
like,
shit, man.
no way, no. So yeah, I don't know, it's a very like it's quote unquote equality, but there are still gender roles, and
Yeah,
that's the problem.
it's funny when it's like a man changes underwear,
Mm-hmm.
like a kid's, like,
Diaper.
and it's like, oh my god, look at him.
Yeah, look at him go.
Yeah,
Look at him go.
king of the century.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus.
There's so many comments, dude. They're like, "Oh, so your husband is babysitting?" And it's like, no, he's taking care of a child that's his.
Yeah,
You know?
there's a great joke about that, and I love jokes that make you think.
Uh huh.
It was like in BoJack Horseman when the rabbit goes like, "My wife expects me to co-parent, or as she calls it, parent."
God. Anyway, Trixie and Katya.
Katya had this one story about like, my first day of school was very interesting. Well, my first day of school was 9/11, so that was ominous. And the people in the audience going, "Ooh," and she goes like, "What? I didn't do it.
It didn't do.
Bush did."
It did.
And then she explains the story about going to art school and everybody coming out to do like a presentation to the audience.
Yeah.
And then this girl taking off her clothes, starting to scream and piss at the floor. And she, of course, like 12 minutes to explain how she pissed. And then she comes back and she goes like, "Did I pee?" Mary, there's a crater. in the ground
There's a
over
small lake.
there." And then she goes like, "And that's when I knew I made the right choice."
You see why I love Katya.
No, I love Katya more too.
Yeah.
I'm, watching the podcast sometimes I'm like, Trixie, you're really a bitch.
Yeah,
Come.
because sometimes I'll be like, okay, funny, but like, let's not, Ooh, that's not. No, we should did do one like mean joke with Brittany, which was really funny. It was like they were like making phone cases together, and that's the video, and they're taping stuff, and then Brittany goes like, "Do I look like a woman who would eat ass?" And then Trixie goes, "You look like a woman who would eat anything."
And that's great.
Yeah, that's
that's a
funny.
fun little,
Yeah.
being a bitch. But then sometimes in a podcast, she's just so negative about something.
Yeah, like
I'm like, calm down.
my legs. I really need something to happen
Do
out
you
of
not have a
these.
bingo?
Um, do I have?
I have many almost bingos.
Me too. All of them are like,
One missing.
yeah.
It's gonna be funny when we read it and we're like, oh, we should.
Yeah.
But drag in general is very,
Yeah, dragon's its own culture
yeah,
completely.
its own culture, and it can be artful and it can be just fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Take away the sign. Where's the art? It's like protect queer art.
and I love, you know what that woman is doing now?
Hmm.
She's doing that, but like different versions. So
Uh-huh.
she's in a gay bar now, holding up a sign that goes like, "Destroy straight art." You know, she's
Yeah. Destroy.
um. I I really need to get into Trixie and Katya again because I had so many like inside jokes about them, and we quoted them so
Yeah.
often, and they were a really big part of our friendship
Yeah.
because we are the two of them,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not two white girls going like, "Oh my god, we relate so much when you talk."
Yeah.
My fucking erection too, Trixie. My favorite jokes that Trixie does is when she makes fun of like 18-year-old girls who are like, "I know what a bear is. I've seen Drag Race."
That's me. Um, my favorite flag is the bear flag. I will die on this hill.
That's my flag. I'm a cub.
Hey, that's cute.
Um,
It's so adorable. It's a little pond. What?
nothing.
Nothing.
There's that.
Um,
And that. Ooh, I need two more for bingo, but one is not gonna happen. I know it already.
I have. Oh God! You know what's annoying is that this is something that you would.
100% do, but I'm not doing right.
No, it's rare, but I really had an inkling you would say it.
Oh, you thought like that I would quote the entirety of the Tina Turner episode? I'm joking. I have one that you mentioned a lot and you didn't say it, and I'm just mad at you.
Maybe I have it. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't know.
This is a much more of, like a youth thing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's fucking
other
teeth.
Katya also she's beautiful.
No, she is the like I'm not kidding you when I say this. Like my top tier,
Yeah, like
top 5 women.
she's in
Yeah,
love with her.
yeah,
I mean, she does look like Kylie Minogue, so
yeah. And also I love the Russian aesthetic of it all.
okay, yeah.
Love.
I love her obsession with Dune. Trixie doesn't get obsessed the way I do.
Okay, Trixie gets obsessed the way I do.
Trixie is nerdy
Mhm.
with stuff
Okay.
because she is no. Trixie doesn't get obsessed the way you do. Trixie,
Okay.
I feel like she doesn't binge shows.
Okay.
Trixie, actually, she does, but she
Mhm.
doesn't get into the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like she likes Batman,
Mhm.
but she hasn't read a lot of the comics.
Yeah.
She has read Watchmen and then made like a YouTube makeup tutorial to be
Talk about it.
Mr. Manhattan, and she will say like, I know that I'm late to the party,
Mhm.
and I know that this is like so well known,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I'm a grandfather of that.
Yeah.
I'm,
Don't you
know,
come?
like I'm not that.
Don't come
And
here
then
with that.
Katya has these like some niche interests that
That is
she.
so like nobody ever heard of it.
It's either nobody ever heard or nobody ever thinks to have that intense of a reaction to that.
Yeah.
Um, do you know that movie where they shimmy with the umbrellas?
Yeah.
Something
So like
on it.
yeah.
And then her
You know
obsession with Dune.
where you're Katya and I'm Trixie a lot is when Katya is talking about something and it's very like all over the place. Like, dude, and then she goes and then it's like, you know what I'm talking about? And then Trixie, no. That's you.
Like
Like,
yesterday, she was like, "What's the word?" Yes, no,
no.
no.
Yeah, that no.
It's German dance
It's-
theater.
It's
theater, but it's
dance. No.
No, you're just doing.
Fucking
You're just changing words. Yeah, but it's dance, but it's theater.
you know?
Yeah, that's I get right, but no, like her obsession with Dune is my obsession with like
Lego
Batman, and especially the Lego Batman.
Yeah.
Like, and I love. Oh, we forgot to mention who is the most important part of the editors.
The editors. That show would be nothing without him.
There's like you listen to the podcast and it's very funny.
Mhm.
It's very funny, but the like spirit of the
Put
show.
them on the map, and the reason to put them on the map is because the editing is the funniest. I mean, they're great. Love them.
This like I
Love
said, the
Pink.
podcast. The podcast is just the two of them.
Yeah.
There's no like intense editing or anything,
Yeah.
and you're just like they're funny.
Yeah.
But like the spirit of the show,
Mhm.
the editing just understands them so well.
Understand, and it's so good because it's random shit. It's just even being like a second of like Trixie's talking. That was something I caught. You were playing your video. It's like Trixie talking or something, and then she goes like this with her finger. And before she does it, there's like edited like "do not press" button. And then as she does that, it's just like a fist going into her face. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's
So being like Green Mile. It's a long-lasting joke of they had the editor. Was that the
It
other?
was Ron.
Ron.
Ron is the editor, and they read his Tinder profile.
Yeah.
They were like, "What's your favorite movie?" And he was like, "The Green
Green
Mile."
Mile.
They're like, Green Mile.
And Trixie went below Green Mile, and she stood up, walked around Green Mile the entire time. And now for me, that's Neil. Neil. Anyway,
And then when they zoomed out to like them editing the podcast, there's a Green Mile
post.
poster. of it.
It's so
And
funny.
he had a Taylor Swift shirt on. So now they always do like
Yeah.
when there's a joke about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of Trixie and Katja for openly,
Mm.
subtly shitting on Taylor Swift.
Mhm.
It's a lot of, I'm going to the front of the stage.
I'm going.
I'm going to the back of the stage. Now I gotta switch it up. Go left.
Yeah.
Go
All
right.
right. Now I look. Now I look right. Yeah. Baby.
Um,
I don't. It's so and.
and Katja with Dune.
Mm.
I love. There's one joke that Trixie made and one joke that the editors made, where it was like, do you ever pretend like it's your first time watching this? You're on the plane going like, "What's this new movie called Dune?"
Junie.
Then it's Katja alone in her room, and it's a poster of nothing except the word Dune, but it's Doon.
Dune.
Dune.
Love.
They're these really smart people that just understand comedy.
No, and also to be that funny, you have to be smart. You have to have a
Absolutely.
like a
Which is why
level.
we're like
We're so funny, which
and
means
so smart.
so smart. Like honestly,
What's that joke you made the other day? That's so perfect. I went like I did a joke and then I was like, it's funny because I explained it.
and then I went, and now it's funny because you explained that you explained why it's funny. That's going forever. Gross. What else did they do? No, I love them, and I love how it is a very different kind of humor because it's. I feel like there's people who fall into brackets of things, and theirs is very random.
Yeah.
Because you have like I'm gonna, the stand-up comedian arc,
Yeah.
and then you have I'm gonna shit on men arc. Then you have like Tana Mojo, which is just here's a crazy story, and then I'm gonna talk funny, arc. Then you have Trisha Paytas crying in her kitchen arc. But theirs is very like, and then that thing.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious every time.
Their interactions with everybody are so funny, but like Trixie and Katja, there's that dichotomy that's so perfect.
Yeah.
And they tried to do a live show and it didn't really work, but
Yeah.
we'll ignore that. And I wanted to say that they also have this like earnestness about them.
Yeah.
And then it's there's many quotes in my life where I was just quoting Trixie and Katja and people are like, that's hilarious because it applies to this weird situation that I'm in.
Mhm.
Like when I discovered that I had I wear glasses, but I don't wear glasses, but I should wear glasses
Mhm.
because of astigmatism.
Yeah.
And then Trixie going, I had an astigmatism and it graduated into cataracts. Also, I think this is your quote. You're ugly, you're disgusting.
No,
you're
it's not.
Give me $200
And I wish I put it.
because it's the best.
Because I was so like, I was thinking about it. I was like, he's gonna do it. I know he will.
I had an astigmatism and it graduated into cataracts. And my husband Jeffrey, he prayed for me on the phone Monday through Wednesday, and I had woken up and I never realized my room had wallpaper. I also
God can lead you to it. He can lead you through it. And I love the way she said it. It's not like if God can. No, if God can lead you
through it, he can lead you through. Welcome to Christian Airlines. Finally, we're remembering it. The event and emergency, and know that this is God's plan.
God.
My one when I got shot for Cornova,
Mhm.
and I got very affected by the shot. I
Okay.
was like, and not that the vaccine is bad. There's like the day
Yeah,
after the vaccine,
yeah.
you're fucked a bit. And I
Which
was
I
like,
was not.
congratulations.
I was with it the whole time.
And it was like, when you're sick, you call your friends, going, appreciate what you have because you never know when it can be snatched away, and then you're hanging.
Yeah. It's
I
mine
love-
having a slight fever.
There's something like, I love us. I don't.
I don't. And their cutest moment ever. Love you. Yeah, I just love you. And then Katya going
Katja
ballistic.
not understanding human emotions.
Yeah. It's really weird for us to be like earnest. Like I'll be like, "I love you," like you're my best friend,
How
you know. But that's the thing.
do the Jocelyn voice?
You're my best friend.
My best friend.
It's funny because I have Jocelyn voice. Told you I have like Bob's Burgers now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do something specific.
Yeah.
That was it.
'Cause I had Talk Like Jimmy Jr.
Uh-huh.
and then I was like, I will mention that guy, so that would be cheap.
Yeah.
And then I was like, don't tell me not to dance,
Yeah.
Chad. I'm one away from a bingo.
Wait, if we can do
Yeah, we can do
that,
that.
I have a bingo then.
You have a bingo.
Yeah, see?
Congratulations.
Ooh, all of them are like, don't have it, don't have it. You know, I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm missing
7.
more than that. Whatever.
Whatever. One is
Um,
really funny. I can't wait to
and
say.
Netflix, the best decision they ever did was hiring the two of them.
Yeah, because and it's also I love Netflix for understanding. Like even if you shit on something, it's gonna get traction.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the two of them just shitting on every movie they see, but
And
being
the
like,
first season, they were like, "Yeah, I like this."
yeah, it's great. And now they're like,
Watching
what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
My favorite was when they did the Christmas movie with Lindsay Lohan.
Okay.
The way they hated.
Oh, well, worse is when they did the gay Christmas movie
Oh, is that the
and
one?
they flipped the table.
Yes, that's the one. That's
They
the one
flipped
I'm
the table,
thinking about.
and there was what's her face? Makes you want a hot dog real
Real
bad.
bad. Jennifer Coolidge.
Jennifer Coolidge. Listen. And I love they have these. Sometimes the whole episode will be so boring because with One Piece they really had to be careful.
Yeah.
And I love that they weren't careful with Heartstopper because I have a vendetta against Heartstopper being
Mhm.
like, "This is my bisexual, a black
Bisexual pimp woman.
We were watching American Horror Story, and there was a scene of like a feminist group with the leader being Lena Dunham,
Yeah.
and
Which,
then
wow.
and then like all of them are women, and then it's like, and there was a the only black bisexual pimp, and I went like, me.
So, because they explained it to it was like it was this person and this person, like explaining everyone's character, and then you so dead, so over it, so hating on everything, just sitting there, and then it's like, and she was the only black bisexual pimp, and you go, me, dead,
Oh,
me,
man, a white gay
man.
man who works in a call center.
Black bisexual woman pimp, me,
Black bisexual woman.
me.
So me.
Oh god, hilarious.
And they sometimes I wonder about Trixie's like opinions on what's good.
Okay,
She likes American Horror Story, like it seems.
but do you think
earnestly. It seems a bit earnest, and I
Okay.
get worried.
That's the thing. I don't think if you're above the age of 16, even 16 is pushing it. I don't think anyone's watching American Horror Story to be like, "Oh, good television."
Yeah.
I don't think Trixie is either. To be,
But
I just
sometimes
want to
she
give her the
mentions his media like it's good, and I'm like, Trixie,
Trixie.
Trix.
No, but that's the thing of like, so Glee,
lovely
lovely. What else?
American Horror
American,
Story,
well, yeah.
American Crime.
Did he also do American Horror Stories, or was that just a spin-off someone else did?
I'm gonna say that he did it.
Okay.
Hollywood. Fucking hate Hollywood.
I don't know.
Hollywood. It's this show that had this whole season of being like, we're making the first movie with the black main
Yeah.
character, and it's controversial, and people are burning crosses in front of our house. We won every Oscar.
Yay! Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what?
Yeah. For what?
How do you go like, let's be accurate about the hate that these people got in history, and then be like,
We're
and
great.
then a fairy came from the heavens, and we all danced around the dead racist.
And lived happily ever after.
And Hitler was never born.
Yeah. Oh God. No, that man. It's weird because he will make something good.
He made a good thing.
A good thing. That's the thing, and I'm like, who? But it's like you're just retelling a story that happened. When it's up to him to make something up,
Yeah.
girl.
Now, even with that story, I feel like there was 5 people being like, "Hey,
No,
come back,
come back.
come back."
Here,
He's like,
here.
but I just want to make him be a Nazi. They're like, Okay, we can give you this for one season.
Yeah.
You can put Nazi memorabilia in his household.
Just one
One.
though. One
Not-
episode.
Not
Not all
dramatic.
of them.
Not dramatic.
Yes.
Not dramatic.
Mhm.
Just it's a
That.
bit of a reveal.
God, I really wish he did one on something presidential. Oh wait, he did. Never mind. No, he did
Oh,
the
what's
Monica Lewinsky thing, but
What's the thing you got from Trixie and Katja? Who would play her?
who would play her? Who would play her? And I wanted him to do something with Trump, like and well, he did that too. Because it's like here's the in my head, I'm like that would be so funny. That would be so bad,
And I'm over here like, yes, that would be so hilarious.
so hilarious and so horrendous. Oh God, are we done with this? I can tell you which one I had. Okay.
We'll do it after
We'll do
the
it
Mother
later.
of the Week. But I just gotta say, we have to finish American Horror Story Cult today.
Yeah.
I cannot stand it anymore. I will not watch another scene of American Horror Story. Watch it.
But that's the thing. I don't think Trixie really. You've seen Cult.
Okay.
Everything else, I can almost like. Okay, sure. Like you can't look at Cult and be like, oh,
Who's your Mother of the Week?
who is my Mother of the Week? What?
Forgot Mother of the Week.
I had one. Oh, the serial killer, but I didn't.
You didn't Google up on her?
You do it. I'm gonna.
I'm thinking. Oh, my tattoo artist. I was gonna mention her.
You should.
She's such a nice presence, and we're friends, but like we only hang out when she tattoos me. And I will tell
My
that woman.
favorite kind of friendship.
That woman has done many amazing things for me recently. We have this. So she tattooed a heel from the movie Perfect Blue. Love that movie. Best movie ever made. And one time, this is my most important Vanya story.
Mm-hmm.
I really had to shit,
Okay.
and I was like,
What did you have to do?
I really had to shit. I had to take a shit. I had to diarrhea.
I have to
And then it was like I was biking down a hill, and I was just like, okay, her house is the closest to me.
do.
I am stopping here, and I'm like,
Mhm.
Vanya, I have to take I have to diarrhea at your place.
Yes.
I was just like, I have to go to the bathroom, and she was like, okay. She was tattooing some like Bosnian ass dude,
Yeah.
and then I came out of that. She almost finished the tattoo by the time that I came out.
Mm.
And I love
love.
my favorite was the dude himself being like,
What the fuck? Are you
no,
good?
no. He was like, I thought you died, bro.
What the dude?
And I was like, I love you. But I
Yeah.
love Vanya too. I'm behaving at Vanya like at a hairdresser.
Mm-hmm. Just here's the tea, sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did talk about almost having hemorrhoids. Or maybe
Yeah, I thought you're. Oh my god. So, to be fair, I don't think so anymore. But I had a 2-day period where I was so like, shitting was like the most pain I had ever
Okay.
felt in my life, and I was like,
Pussy.
it was like, and that's the thing. It wasn't.
That's the first. This week is the first time that shitting was the most pain you felt in your life.
Mhm.
You're such a.
You're so, you kid, you're a child.
I was 4 years old, and I was
Childhood.
like, oof.
No, that's the
Nothing
thing. I've
can compare
had
to
it.
this.
I've had like issues with my stomach before, but now it's been like, and it didn't hurt to poop. It's my anus hurt. And I was
Oh,
like,
when-
there
when-
has to be
When
something.
you feel like the bones on your
Yeah.
I know the feel.
And I was like, there has to be something there for it to be hurting this much. And I'm like, it has to be hemorrhoids. My mom has hemorrhoids. I think they're passed down generationally. I don't know. But I'm so like, it had to have been.
You know what's
now
so,
I'm good.
You know
I'm
what's
chill.
so weird?
Hmm.
That I don't have hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Because hemorrhoids get created when you sit too much on the toilet.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite pastime.
Or in pregnant ladies too, which, I wish I had part of it.
Shut up.
Shut up. I
What
was
if
like,
coulda,
let's
woulda,
not
coulda,
do too
shoulda.
much. I have diarrhea, but anyway. So yeah, Vanya is a good mother.
Vanya's a great
She's-
tattoo artist. She's a great Mother of the Week, and I love her because she's perfect for me. She's like, I love doing like women and cartoons and like cunty
Mhm.
people and like sad stories, and I'm
Mhm.
like, ka-ching!
Coaching. Hello.
Also,
Well.
you finally gave me back my umbrella.
Yeah.
After I
gave
purposefully-
you back. You took it back.
I took it from your workplace.
Which Hello, you called it. Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it comes again.
Here it
Falling on your
comes
head like
again.
a-
I also
Oh wait,
have dog jumps on door, and I don't know if
that
that
should
just
count.
happened. Yeah.
That yeah. Oh, because I told you and I forgot to do it.
Mhm.
I will do it to give you a point.
Thank you. Claps like Anne Hathaway.
So, any idea of your mother of the week?
Yes, I found her. So it's Meet the Woman Who Killed Over 600 Men. Her name is Julia Tofana. And she
Any relation
was.
to Roberts?
Yeah. Where is. I want, like. Who cares when it was? I just needed to find the year, but I don't care. So her lore was way back when. So this was so old they didn't have a picture; they have a painting of her. So what she would do, she concocted this thing, this liquid that was not traceable, so it didn't have a smell, it didn't have color, it had nothing. She built these cute little bottles for it that it looked just like, oh, a cute little thing a woman would have, like a perfume or like
Yeah.
cooking oil or whatever.
Or a necklace
Or
with a little thing inside.
Mm.
A golden tooth with a
Yeah. So she made this and it was poison. So what she would have is like women who were tired of their husbands beating them up or whatever. Because it was at a time where like if you didn't have a husband, you're in the street, can't get a divorce, can't do shit, you know? So it was just, okay, come over, I'm gonna give you this poison, and then they would have it, and then men just started randomly dying all over the country, just being like, and nobody could understand why. And the reason she got away with it was because of patriarchy, and nobody was like, "Oh, a woman is doing it."
Yeah, I love that.
And just
Love that.
I can just imagine the women who did it too, just like wailing over their dead
Oh my god,
husbands.
there it's that video of Adam's Family 2 of that Black Widow lady going like turning into a laugh
Yeah.
and people saying like Melania Trump going home today.
Well,
Melania. Are we gonna read ours out? I want to hear yours first.
okay. I had For What,
Okay.
Batman, Simpsons movie. I had the one that I said is funny because I had to do it. It's very obvious, like duh. I had bingo.
Okay, good. It's funny.
But I had burps blows it in my face, which I didn't do.
I didn't have one in the chamber. I'm sorry.
I had Carrie meme about Trump, which we were so
Carrie,
meme about Trump getting shot. Carrie from Sex and the City.
Oh, I couldn't help but wonder. Let's
So the Trump train, and I was
I
like,
forgot the
saying it.
meme, but it's the best meme. It's
Best meme.
as everybody was talking about Trump shot being missed, I couldn't help but wonder had I missed my chance with Mr.
It's
Big.
my shot.
Shot with Mr. Big.
Funniest thing when I'm like, he has to mention. Yeah, you did.
I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. Legos Germany being hate crimed. Dog jumps on the door. Have to Google something because we don't know. I had Mama, let me tell you, but you didn't say
I
it.
didn't say, Mama, let me tell you.
Yeah, I was so like.
Oh, yeah, you have
as-
two that you're gonna be shocked that you didn't say.
Okay, I had the like the
Ch-ch-ch-ch-ch-ch-ch-ch.
Love Pink, Bob's
Love.
Burgers. I have the diarrhea. I had I Can Jive with that.
Ah,
That was the one where like you don't use it constantly, but I had
but
an
I use it a
inkling.
lot. I use
Yeah,
it a
you would
lot.
do it,
I
and
jive
you
with
did.
that.
Yeah.
I jive with that.
I had Will call dog Magare, and he was there, and you were like, "Hi, baby," and I was like, that part.
That part.
Will say I'm high functioning alcoholic. Will tell me shut up, and I talk about pulling my connets. Claps like Anne Hathaway. This is the one. Will not remember Ryan Murphy. He, and I was waiting for you to go. What's his name?
And I didn't say it. I think that you can honorably put that.
Yes,
Like,
I was waiting for you to be like, "What's his name?" Oh, I would let that man, and then insert something disgusting.
and we didn't talk about Hot Man this week.
Yeah,
It was Conor McGregor's birthday.
Hey, there you go.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, I had wait did I do? And then Jocelyn voice.
Okay.
Those are mine.
I had so my first one that you didn't say. Root toot Rudy.
Root toot Rudy.
Respond to something serious with a controversial YouTuber. We were talking about something, and then you were like, Andrew Tate. Frolic.
Mm-hmm.
Mention being into older women.
I didn't do that.
You didn't do that the whole
Oh.
video. saying right when I talk about stuff that she doesn't understand. That's that. I have a point there. Complain.
What are you talking about?
I think I was talking about Luigi's Mansion, and you're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, right.
right, like that one.
Mhm.
Complain about bingo. Get up to find cigarettes. Do the Jocelyn voice. Defend her alcoholism. Do a sarcastic no.
No.
Say something in Bosnian. You always say it first.
Mm,
You always say something in Bosnian first. Forget the week.
so funny. So real.
Mention Tana.
Mm.
Comment on my bingo guess. So like when I do like, and you were like
Well, yeah,
did that.
yeah.
Don't tell me that to dance that.
Yeah.
I like to eat too, girl.
Ah,
Mention.
God, I'm mad at
You will
myself.
be shocked by this. Mention Sarah Paulson. You didn't do it.
I did
You didn't do it.
that.
Love thing.
Love something. Yeah.
Mention Shameless. And I was like, you're watching a lot of shows
Lately.
recently.
What's that like?
Um,
Not mention shame.
you didn't mention
Wow.
Shameless. Yeah.
I'm shocking myself.
No, I'm telling you.
Mhm.
You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
say it. You didn't say it
No.
once. You always say it. No, I'm telling
No, I'm telling you.
you. Ally. Try and finish my sentence.
Yeah.
Hold on, I just gotta.
God, I just quit the mother week.
No. Hold on, I just gotta. You say that a lot. Hold on, I just gotta. Like whenever you gotta do something, you say,
Yeah.
hold on, I just gotta.
It's really funny.
I'm
That's funny.
That's adorable. And mention Trisha.
Yeah. I should have. You see that thing I sent you?
Which thing? The with the kid playing on the ground. I didn't get why it's cute. Explain it to me, please.
It's so the whole meme of Trisha sitting on a kitchen floor.
Oh.
And it's her kid playing in her little Barbie house, and she's sitting on a kitchen floor, and she's like playing with makeup. And somebody just commented like, "There's something about her
There's
on the
something
kitchen
about
floor,"
Trisha.
and she liked it. And I was so like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
I'm crying.
I had to
Yeah.
connect the dots a little bit. You had to
It's
connect the
adorable.
dots.
Yeah.
I jive with that.
Jive with
I
that.
jive with that. No, that was a good one.
Yeah.
It's a shocker that I didn't say it. We will have
was fun.
burgers now.
We will have burgers and watch American Horror Story, which I will enjoy and you will not.
1 hour and 41 minutes.
We did well because of the.
We will
for the-
watch a lot more Tricks and Content too, because I missed them.
Yeah.
I missed
Yeah.
I watched a lot during work, so
Yeah.
I avoided kind of. Anyways, bye. Stay
Bye.
mother, don't smother.
Yes.